sprinting from the 1200-metre marker. Towards the inside, Ultra Magnus, one of the first out of the gates. Warrior's Rest has got the yellow headgear as well placed. Cartel Captain. Elysian Chief towards the outside. The white sleeves and cap. Then Real Gone Kid. On the left is Bartoldi, Cartel Captain and Global Drummer. In the centre is Good Traveller in the orange. On the outside, Elsa Keed. They're followed by Hello Winter Hello, who's a couple of lengths off the leader with Smorgasbord. And then comes Battle Force. Chimichurri runners further back in the run. And at the back of the field at this stage is Eden Rock. Cosmic Highways about 4-5 lengths off the lead. As they come to the 400, Ultra Magnus is on the inside. Elysian Chief is right there. And then comes Real Gone Kid. Bartoldi's on the inside. Cosmic Highway is towards the outside. Hello Winter Hello is trying to get into the race. And then comes Good Traveller. Down the inside Bartoldi, but Elysian Chief leads it. And it's Elysian Chief. Battle Force is trying to run on from behind. Bartoldi on the inside. Elysian Chief and Bartoldi, they come together. Elysian Chief won it. Bartoldi second. Third place will go to Smorgasbord. Maybe Chimichurri run fourth. Number 7 is going to win it, Elysian Chief, and the Lensleys, Muzieni. And this one wins 5th win from 12 outings of Version Jetarex, number 7 for the Lensleys, owned by the Bunzayas, the Lensley Lacrans Palmers, and they win by a half length. Second, number 1, Bartoldi. Third place will go to number 8, Smorgasbord. Fourth to number 10, Chimichurri Run. Further back in the run, Eden Rock, who came from one of the trailers. Battle Force, Ultra Magnus, and then further back Real Gone Kid and Global Drummer, and further back Hello Winter Hello, no extra from Cosmic Highway, which was the tote favourite. And as we look at this, number 7 pays 940 and 140. That's Elysian Chief, and continues to plug away. This one for Dr. Marion Thompson, Ambient Stud, and Muzieni keeping it together, and Elysian Chief continues to kick away. On the left hand side, Bartoldi at 260 is trying well and runs a very good race, but the victory is for Elysian Chief, who ends up winning the big race of the afternoon, and they win it well and win it by a length and a quarter. There's the salute from Muzieni as they win the Golden Horse Sprint. Back to the studio.
Isn't this what dreams are made of? Elysian Chief joins the likes of Jetmaster, JJ the Jet Plane, Shay on that magnificent trophy. A few years ago, Kuni De Beer rocked up here with Talk to the Stars, and I know that Kuni De Beer and Corey Lensley are great mates, so it's amazing how we've had a full circle story. And for some of the most passionate, craziest owners you can find in the game, they've just won a Group 1 with Elysian Chief, as Corey Lensley is also a Group 1 winning trainer. And sadly, Corey's not here, because not only has he won a Group 1, it's a massive day for Corey as well. Emmy, you representing your better half today. His son's getting married, I believe.
Yes, Leon is in fact just married. And
did he get married the moment Elysian Chief crossed the line? Because, I mean, how's the stars just aligned?
Absolutely. We had two winners in one day. Our son got the best wife that anybody could ever ask. And we got our Group 1 winner. Now we've done the whole packet.
Let's talk about Corey and what you've been through since Flamingo Park closed. Obviously went down to Cape Town. That wasn't a very successful operation, but everything went back to zero. Coming up to Joburg was obviously a brave move, probably a last roll of the dice. And look what's gone and happened. Elysian Chief has found you, and you've won a Group 1 at Hollywoodbets Scottsville.
Yeah, you know, Flamingo Park closed down, hurt many people. We still have grooms that's without jobs. We try to bring them back as we can. But you remember, in Flamingo Park, Corey already won a Group 2 race with an unraced filly 10 years ago. She was 150 to 1. So Corey can train. Yes. You must just give him a good horse and he will do the job.
How much do you love Elysian Chief? I mean, he's always been a popular horse in Joburg. Going through the divisions, and now he's won a Group 1 in KZN during champion season, joining some of the biggest South African names like Jetmaster, JJ the Jet Plane, and Shay Shay. How does that all feel?
Yes. There was somebody who asked our owner, why can he give such a good horse to Corrie? I was actually quite amazed at the remark. But Corrie chose the horse, and thank you very much to Spencer Cook. We bought the horse from Dr. Marianne Thompson. Spencer showed us the horse, and I want to say thank you to Dr. Thompson, thank you to Spencer Cook. Spencer said he don't know why, but he believes we will do well with the horse. We bought him for a really good price. So Cape Town wasn't just bad for us. You know, you don't have control to what's done to you, but you've got control on how you're going to react. And Corrie said he will train until people can see he can train. So I do believe he showed that he can train.
Well, Corrie will be the most proud person. So should you. It's going to be a great evening. It's going to be a great time all the way back to the Vaal with this bunch of owners. Emmy, we're going to do a presentation after all this. Good. Congratulations. It's an ultimate underdog story.
I just want to say thank you to Mr. Piet Boonzaier, Graham, our other owners, our friends Herman, my other friends that's here, and thank you to Muji Yeni. I always say he's our Zulu child. He's been riding for us since he was a appy, and when Muji is on the horse, I'm happy.
Emmy, well done. We'll present you with the trophy on the back of this. Let's just get winning jockey Muzi Yeni in here. Group 1 a week ago with safe passage at Hollywoodbets, Greyville. Right, it's one thing to ride a Group 1 winner for big owners, big trainers, when you expected to win. How pleasing is it to ride for Corrie Lensley, Piet Boonzaier, in a Group 1 at Hollywoodbets, Scottsville? I mean, this must be right up there with one of your proudest.
No, 100%. More especially for Mr. Lensley. I've been spoiled. I've come to a level where I'm riding Group 1 races all the time and getting better opportunities, but it's more special for them because they don't have the buying power at the sales to just buy whatever they want. So they have to pick wisely with the tight budget. But he's a class trainer. I promise you, I've been going to the Vaal a lot, and I've been super impressed what I feel every time I go there. Horses really feel well, they're well trained, and he just brought his class to, Mr. Lensley brought his class to the table.
And just another thing with ALESIAN, Chief, I remember when he started his career, he was a little bit of a dynamite. He had a bit of a temperament, and it looks like that's all been ironed out. Another feather in Corrie's cap.
Yeah, I'm still scared of him. Yeah, he's a big boy. He weighs almost 550. So if he steps on me or bites me, I'm in trouble. But I just think what's nice about him, he's got a potential to almost be a stallion, and he's very light on his feet. I think he's just a great specimen of Vincent Gitterix. I gotta say, just well done to Mr. Boonzaier, Mr. Palmer, Amy. I just want to say to you, they're just passionate about the game, and they throw everything at it, and they deserve the success.
Quick word on the race. Were you never in doubt?
I got to fly out the pens. He's got great gate speed, and I controlled the race from there. It was just for me to be patient on him and just bide my time. He's almost like a 1,000-meter horse, so you got to be patient with the 1,200 up the hill. I waited, and I saw someone flash on my inside. I think it was Kumala, but I had something in. I had aces up my sleeve, and I was able to find a little bit more.
Muzi, very well done. Don't go too far away, because on the back of this, we'll do a presentation, another trophy coming your way. So just hang around, but well done, Muzi.
Thank you very much. I want to say thanks to all the owners that have been supporting the Lensley Yard, Mr. Pete. They're all like big fans. I don't want to leave anyone out. Thanks for the support.
Well done to Muzi Yeni. Another Group 1 for Muzi. Let's get Piet Boonzaier. He's just won a Group 1. I've known Pete for a long time. Settle down. How do you feel?
No, I feel overwhelmed. This horse has only brought me pleasure. I want to thank Corrie for choosing this horse, training this horse to what he is today. The breeder, Marianne Thompson, to my partners, Graham, Amy and Corrie. We've done it.
This is the cherry on the top. I mean, the reason why you got into the game is to win big races like this. You've come to champion season, to Hollywoodbets Scottsville, with ALESIAN, Chief, and you've gone and pulled it off. And like I said to Emmy, you now join the likes of Jetmaster, Shay Shay, JJ the Jet Plane. Some great names are on that trophy. And now Piet Boonzaier as ALESIAN Chief is there as well. Pinch yourself.
Hey, you're making me emotional now.
But that's what racing can do. Racing can bring the emotions. Racing can bring these types of underdog stories. We've just seen one of the best fillies in the last decade come and win a Group 1, and it's now been followed by ALESIAN Chief. So, Piet, I mean, I've known you for a long time. You rock up at the Vaal at 10 o'clock in the morning when the first race is 1 o'clock. You shout and scream every horse home, racing these characters like you.
Thanks a lot, man. You know, I like you a lot as well.
Oh, thank you.
Always been following you. And I always told you, this is a champion.
Yes, you did.
And what happened today?
Well, you've now got a Group 1 winner. And well done to your entire family. We've got the guys are in town.
Thanks to Herman, my son, for always joining me. They're also part owners in the horse, silent partners.
Piet, when are you going home?
Well, I was going tomorrow, but I don't think so anymore.
You're supposed to go home. Well done, Piet. Very well done. We'll present you with your trophy in due course. But everyone's very, very happy. Well done, Piet.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
Well done to Piet Bunzaya. Well done to Team Lindsley. Well done to all the guys. We'll do the official presentation in just a moment. This is what racing is all about.